Hi guys, Chuck here, back in Grounded 2. Hell, when we were last here, I had this structure over here. And so what I did was I tore it down and repurposed all of the stems to build this, along with some pine needles, which I gathered. So I'm not finished, obviously, there's no roof. So I got the foundation with a lot of pebblets and the clay that I got from over there. And I built it right here, so basically it opens up right into the ranger station. And that was quite intentional, so I can, that's part of my house now. So what I want is the stem flooring. I want to put stem floor down here, and then the ceiling for the second level is going to be stem flooring. So, in order to do that, I need the optical disc from the toxic anthill, because I need to get that to unlock those the stem flora. I think it's
Welcome to the crew.
some other type of
It looks good.
more advanced building you can get. So that's where we're headed. I went over there and found the entrance and marked it off earlier. And we're going to make us a save point here. And we're going to head there. Now, when I was over there just putting the trail marker down, there was a real epic fight going on with roaches and red ants. And the roaches were getting the better part of the deal. And there were just dead ants all over the place. So I picked up a pretty good quantity of basically free ant parts. Now, I don't know what use I'm going to have, because also the last video I made, I was killing ladybugs. I was trying to get the ladybug head, which I managed to get. And so now I'm wearing a full set of ladybug armor, which I think is a little better than the acorn armor I had before. So now we're heading, and I'm hoping I can just get there without incident, because I want my ant to have his full health going in, because I understand there's a little bit of a boss fight that's inside there once you get there. And I need to make sure, yeah, I've fully upgraded my equipment. Now, another thing I'm going to be after, and that's going to be maybe, oh, I'll take these crow feathers, because I want to get this, I've started to make the arrows, from the crow feathers. Now, what I wonder, oh, crud.
Let's go.
Yeah. Definitely let's go. That scorpion was just sitting there. Like, I wonder what's down there. He is still there, too. I don't want to deal with you right now. I know I can kill the little ones anyway, but that's not the point. Point is, I'm trying to keep my aunt's health full until we get over here. Because while I understand there is a bit of a boss in that cave, or in that anthill. And in case I have to fight it, hey, you, get back here. Where's he going? Well, he was going back after that scorpion, I guess. We're not going to fight that right now. We are going over here So, but you know how I am. If I can find a way to nail the boss with arrows and by keeping my distance, I will do that. So here we are. Let's see if the big epic, fight's still going on with the roaches. Oh, there's a spider over there too. I'm gonna make myself a save right here just in case we get into trouble. Alright, now I guess another big question is I need a certain part from an orb weaver in order to make this better bow. And it's like the orb weaver fangs or something like that. And I wonder if it has to be a full-grown orb weaver, or can I get it from the orb weaver junior? That I'm not sure. But if it's like it was with the scorpions, probably gonna have to be from the big one. All right, well let's go on in here. See what this dead dude's got on him. Well, he's got some of that. At least if I get hungry. Now, this has got toxic stuff in here, so maybe I should put on the gas mask.
Take your best shot, bud.
Alright, let me equip that for now. Now, I kind of came partway in here earlier, just kind of scoping it
I
out.
ain't gonna walk around in the dark like an idiot.
But I collected a lot of dead bug parts coming through here. But this time we're going to go all the way to the end, and I want that optical disc. And I understand there's a weapon in there. So probably want to get that. So I guess these guys don't aggro on you when you're in here. All right, I'm going to try to get over there and get that raw science. But I want my buggy to stay put. Now, I wonder if there's an easy way to get there. Well, that seemed to work. Now, I wonder if I can get back across to my buggy without hitting that goo. I went down here. All right, that. Oh, there's more up ahead. Well, let's see. I don't think you can go straight to it, but... Well, follow that fellow. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Is this the... Yes, it is. Well, I am going to make a save point right here. Better safe than sorry. Because I don't trust myself trying to fight that thing. All right. We are deleting a lot of footage here because I have tried a dozen different ways to try to get in there and get past that Cockroach Queen. And none of it's been working out.
Put your feet up,
So,
bud. You earned it.
what we're going to try to do, because I figured out that she can't fit all the way through this little tunnel here. So I was able to hit her with some arrows, but when I did, these darn little nymphs came up and caused trouble behind. So what we're going to attempt to do now is take out the little nymph roaches. Now what I'm hoping is I can get these guys separated so I can like attack one at a time. Because I think if I can eliminate the threat from the rear, then I will be able to just focus on, pegging the queen with arrows. All right, there's two of these guys here. Now, I have got enough bandages. I think I can take a little damage and keep healing. I've also got this other thing here. Now, what does this do? Boost your max stamina and heals. So maybe if I take some damage, I could pop one of those. Also, I'm out of the toxic area, so maybe it's not a bad idea to go back to the better helmet. Let's equip that. So, yeah, we'll make another save right here. Now, we're going to try to take out the little guys here. Come on. Got a block on that guy. I really like using the ant club, but it's dark in here without the torch, and so I prefer having a one-handed weapon. All right, now are we safe to attack Mama? I'm gonna make another save, and then we're gonna see where we are. Like I've said in previous videos, I wish real life was like
That hit the spot.
all right. Oh, I can change the arrows by hitting right bumper down here. I got you. All right, we're just going to use these regular arrows first. And we're going to, like I said, we're going to back up to here and then just try to shoot her as she approaches. Where'd she go? I missed. Missed again. All right, maybe this will work without these little nymphs coming up behind. But I've only got so many arrows, so I'm probably going to have to make sure I power up the shots completely. Maybe that's where this thing comes into play. I'll take the healing and I'll take the max stamina increase for this fight. So I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't try this sooner. Or maybe I should have kept that other footage, because you guys might get a laugh out of it. I tried to sneak past it. I'd wait for it to get on the left side, and I'd try to run around the right side. And it didn't matter. She saw me every time and would aggro, and then I didn't stand a chance. I might not need any of those good arrows. Maybe one or two more shots. Wait a minute. Huh? She didn't die all the way? What the heck happened? Well, she's turned around and I'm shooting her in the butt now. This thing's taking a lot of arrows, a lot more than the scorpion did. Hey, what do you know? The Cockroach Queen is vanquished. And I had to do it my usual way. Well, I'm going to save that before, just in case something else happens.
I ain't gonna walk around in the dark like an idiot.
Now, let's go ahead and bust up some of this stuff while we're here. And I believe, yeah, we'll hit this marble. All right, buddy, let's go. Let's go get the loot. We've earned it. Just come down here at our leisure. Get that optical disc. See what the dude's got on him. Some bandages. I'll always take that. I don't really need another weevil snout. And oh, there's another dude here. I'll take that. I don't really need the mushroom chunk, but I'll take that too. And now I think, yeah, there's something back there. That might be that weapon that people have been talking about. Gloom skewer. Well, let's take a look at that. So I've currently got this, well, there's a pebblet spear. Where's the other one I've got equipped? Yeah, I'll keep that. The heck with the larva lance. Oh, where'd it go? I'd rather, yeah, let's unassign that. And I want to, can I put this in that slot now? I wonder, how do I do that? Maybe I could figure that out later. Assign slot. Yeah. I'm just going to put it right there at the top slot. We'll replace pebblet spear. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll put something else up in another slot. Because this is a spear, there's no point in... So I guess that's everything we can get from in here. So now, let's do another save. Now I figure what, we're going to go out the same way we came in. And hopefully... How's an arrow over here? I don't remember shooting one that direction. Well, I'm not going to try to retrieve it. It's down in the gunk. Now. And these roaches are none the wiser. They don't know that I just basically whacked their queen. Because if they knew that, they'd probably be a little ticked off. But it appears they aren't. Even the big one here. He's like, yeah, I'm not going to bother with you. All right, now I'm trying to remember how we got down here. I think we came from this way. Honestly, I don't remember that stuff. Oh, there's some more raw science back there. We'll just bust this. Go back there and get it.
That looks good on.
All right, buddy, let's get out of here. I don't remember this little teeth and all this junk. Maybe it was there and I just didn't notice it. Yeah, this doesn't look like the way I came in. Unless I just wasn't paying attention on the way down here. There's some eggs. Wonder if there's any use for them. And a milk molar. I'm not sure about this tunnel. Appears to be going back down. Yeah, didn't we just come from this way? Oh, okay. You know, I wonder, like, do ants get lost in their little tunnels? Or they got some sort of like built-in ant GPS or something like that. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? Let's go this way. It looks like it's going up, and we're out of here. That's not the way I came in. Excuse me. So, we're definitely going to do a save here. Or is this the way we came in? Yeah, I don't really know. It's all dark. And I see webs. And I need to make it home. Oh, well. I'm not even sure what that was, and I don't even want to know.
Buggy gotta work on that cardio.
I've got the prize, and I want to make it home with the prize. The big cookie. All right, let's see where we are. Yeah, we're around the picnic table. So, there's some more pine needles. Don't mind if I do. So yeah, I collected a ridiculous number of these things to build my walls. And I'm still going to need more. You know, developers of this game, I tell you, they are really good at giving you a jump scare. But you know, just as you know, because if you saw a couple videos ago where I orchestrated my scorpion takedown by climbing on a root and just pegging him with arrows. And my whole reason was, well, I suck at combat, so I say, you know, that's how I'm gonna, you know, attempt other ways of killing them with guile and subterfuge rather than, you know, just straight up, you know, taking them out. Yeah, I'm here. I'm home. And there's my good friend Mr. Snake, which I don't have the tier 3 hammer, which I understand you need to get the scales, but I finally got adventurous and jumped on his back and walked up and down a bit, and it was quite interesting. He bucked me off, but we're gonna have to attempt that later.
See ya, little fella.
So let that little guy go home, put my new weapon away, and I'm gonna go in here and insert this disc. Well, my torch just ran out. So this video, when you're watching, is not going to appear nearly as long as it took me to shoot it, because of all my multiple attempts on the darn cockroach. Till we figured out. Alright, now fortified bases, which gives me palisade gate and a palisade in the stem floor, which that's kind of what I was after. So now I can work on finishing my base. So there we are, sturdy wall, palisade gate. And I'm thinking that this whole gigantic stone slab out here, that I'm going to wall the whole thing in and make a big walled compound out of it. And then I'll have different buildings inside here. Like this one would be my house. Huh. Wow, that dewdrop just fell from up there. So that's my plan, is to add another story here, stem floors, a stem ceiling up there, another level, maybe build up on top of the little hill there, and just you know, kind of go to town with it. But I needed that optical disc to do that, and now I've got it. So I think it's time to hit the hay, and we're going to call it a day there. So if you've enjoyed this video, you can leave a like and a subscribe, and I'd appreciate that. And I will see you on the next one.